baseball from the Lone Star State. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Texas Rangers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about ready to roll. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Number 7, Dansby Swanson.
And the home opener is underway.
Yeah!
Swings through that one.
That was straight queso right there.
Dansby will head back to the dugout after the kill. Here's Alex Bregman.
Hey!
Line and a base hit into right. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Ian Happ, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Nope, that's down.
Just starting out here in Arlington. Now a quick throw to first. Bregman dives back in safely.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
And a strike in there. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. Moises Ballesteros the next to hit.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one.
No, inside.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Matthew Boyd. How about a scouting report on him? Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers.
Off the plate, ball one.
The 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. One up, one down. Wyatt Langford now at the plate. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong gets under it, and there's two down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Corey Seager now. The Dodgers made him a first-round pick back in 2012.
18th overall that year for Seager, Boog. And Carlos Correa, Byron Buxton, Marcus Stroman, just a few other first-rounders from that class. I'd say pretty solid group.
2 down, nobody on. Half moving under it. And that is that. Back at Globe Life Field. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
Ball.
Stays alive. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hellman takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. That's in there. And that is strike 1. In the air, left field. Langford in position. And there's 2 away. And now the batter is Carson Kelly.
Carson Kelly.
Ball.
No score here in the second.
That
Ball
was
2.
absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by. As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
And a big swing and a miss.
That's
3-2
ball
now.
3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the Rangers DH, Danny Jansen.
Ball.
Definitely
ball
a
2.
swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Foul ball there. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. High fly ball, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. And there's 1 down. And now it's Jake Berger to hit.
The first baseman, number 21, Jake Berger.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. The 0-1.
Ball 1.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting 6, the second baseman,
Ezekiel Duran will hit next. And a swing and a miss there. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball popped up. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Back in Arlington. Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Michael Conforto. DeGrom back to work. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Nope, he held back.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Next offering is fouled back. 2-2 now. Got him swinging. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. So here's Horner now. Check swing called strike. Strike one. That's in there.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the two-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Swanson digs in. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Top of the third, no score. Next offering way off the plate. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hellman should have this one. He's got it. 2 down. Now it's Alex Bregman. Single to right in his first trip.
Ball, that's outside.
Fastball for a strike. Horner leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ball 2.
That
Ball,
one
that's
misses.
inside.
And the count is 3-1. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Ian Happ up to hit. 0-1. Next pitch is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that is that. Back at Globe Life Field, set for the bottom of the third, Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. That one ripped, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. And he grounds one back up the middle into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Kyle Higashioka digs in now. There's a line drive to left field. Makes the grab. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Michael Hellman stepping in for the Rangers.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. High fly ball down the left field line. That one is foul, and he'll see another.
Well, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Swanson fires over to first. 3rd out. New inning getting started. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Moises Ballesteros.
Nope. Outside.
That misses.
Whoa, that's down.
And it's 2-0. In the air to left center. Langford under it. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Fly to center his first time.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Fouled off. He was late. Oh, and 2 now.
Did he go?
Suzuki tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. And that's downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This to third, Young. Whips it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Pete Crow Armstrong now. His dad, Matt, grew up a huge Cubs fan and passed that fandom along. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jacob Latz. He's into the game with the bases empty. And that bunted towards third. Young slings it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 4th, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Brandon Nimmo.
That's outside.
That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A gigantic blast. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers.
So just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter. The big bat's coming up and a home run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Suzuki drifts towards it, and there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Seager in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Crow Armstrong under it. And there's two down. Danny Jansen to hit here. Fly to right his first time.
Ball, that's low.
This one high in the air to left center. Crow Armstrong settles underneath it. And the inning is over. We go to the top of the fifth. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. And that is out of play.
You know, these Cubs just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
That's a ball.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
2-2 on the way. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. Out of here. Carson Kelly takes him deep. And this game is tied. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Michael Conforto will climb in.
Nope. Ball one.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. And we're at the top of the fifth. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul.
Ball.
Fights it off, you'll see another. That one in the dirt, and it's 3-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And he made that pitcher throw 9 times on the way to that walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Swung on, belted. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
New pitcher on here, Michelle Otonez. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Bunted back towards the mound. Here's one.
Ow!
Over to first, safe. Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Caught in a rundown now. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out.
Ball.
This one in the air, center field. Hellman gets under it. And that's the third out. Back in Arlington, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. That one's in there. Strike one.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here.
Up next for the Rangers.
Now it's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. 0 for 1 so far. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Ball, that's out. Ball 2.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ground ball.
Foul ball.
And it goes just foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Rangers.
Here's Josh Young. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up.
Young.
Ball in.
And that one fouled off. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back at Globe Life Field. All set for the top of the 6th. Ian Happ getting ready to hit. That hit him.
I'm out. That
And
ball
the
got
leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
The first baseman.
Go ahead run on base. Moises Ballesteros, the next Cub to hit. Runner takes off. The Cubbies with the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. In the air out to center, and a base hit around second, on his way to 3rd.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
High leverage spot, and here is Seiya Suzuki. Infield comes in now. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. He sends it out of here, and the Cubs have the lead now. It's 4-1. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. On the ground to 3rd. Knocks it down. The throw comes in too late, and so they end up with some speed on at first.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Otanez keeping an eye on him. Kelly in his 8th season, 31 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2012. Kelly in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Crow Armstrong gets his lead at first. Nobody out. On the ground, and it stays fair. Lead runner touches second, headed for 3rd. The throw in.
No.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Michael.
And here is Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1.
Ball 1.
Off-balance feed, there's 1. And a run scores on the double play. Base is empty after the double play. Here's Nico Horner. He's 2 for 2. That's to third. Young. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka. That's towards center. Crow Armstrong settles underneath it. And there's one down. Michael Hellman stepping in for the Rangers. Grounded out his first time up. Swinging a foul out of play. Gets him to chase after that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a ball popped up. Swanson settles under it. Takes it in for the out. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Here's Brandon Nimmo. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Corner. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Dansby Swanson. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
Ball, that's out. Too high. Ball.
Base knock center field.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Cole Winn.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Swanson on at first, nobody out. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Quick move to first. Swanson dives back in safely. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 out, man at first. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Hack.
Ball 1.
Check swing. He went. And 1-1. That one almost got him.
Hey, 2.
Man at first, one away. Runner on the go. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runner on the go again. And they'll do it again. Stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. 2-2 now. And there's
That's
the ball.
ball 3.
Runner goes again. Bouncer to Young. Fires over to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. And now Moises Ballesteros. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. A little out front there as he swings through it.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Back in Arlington, bottom of the... Wyatt Langford, new pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Porter Hodge.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Yep, that ball went out.
Strike 2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Number 5.
Now it's Corey Seager.
That's
Just
outside.
missed. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Out number 2. Now it's Jansen to hit. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Jock Peterson looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Berger in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Swings over the top of that one. And now 1-2.
Ball, that's in.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back at Globe Life Field. Ready to begin the 8th. Seiya Suzuki now at the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. So up next Pete Crow Armstrong. 1 for 3. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Towards first, Berger. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Cubs,
2 down, base is empty.
Carson
And up next for Chicago, Carson Kelly. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone.
3.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Digging in, number 20. Righty reliever out of the pen, Javier Assad.
Number 72, Javier
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Rangers. Josh Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one out now. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 2. Just missed.
That's inside.
Crow Armstrong under it. He's there. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs. Next to hit, Kyle Higashioka. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. And gone. A solo shot. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-2. So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Michael Hellman. That's in for a strike. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Rangers. Evan Carter. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Corner. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Michael Conforto. That one almost got him. This one in the air, center field. Carter under it, and there's one away. Nico Horner will come up to hit.
Second baseman, Nico Horner.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 0-1. Grounds one to short. Seager throws to first in time. Back to the top of the order. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in Arlington, we head to the bottom of the 9th. Brandon Nimmo. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Daniel Palencia.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Strikes him out with 100.
Up next for the Rangers.
Now here is Wyatt Langford. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Around first, digging for 2. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That's out number 2. Last chance now for the Rangers. And the batter down, Jock Peterson. Reached on an infield single his first time. What a stop. Over to first. And what a